Before you give up, watch this. One quote can change everything. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Henry Ford. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. Margaret Thatcher. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Japanese proverb. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. J.K. Rowling. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Nelson Mandela. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. Resilience is knowing that you are the only one that has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. Mary Holloway. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. You were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. Unknown. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Epicurus. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Maraboli. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have strength. Napoleon Bonaparte. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. Mary Tyler Moore. It is your reaction to adversity, not the adversity itself, that determines how your life's story will develop. Dieter F. Uchtdorf. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened. Helen Keller. A champion is defined not by their wins, but by how they can recover when they fall. Serena Williams. Scars show us where we have been. They do not dictate where we are going. David Rossi. A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. James N. Watkins. Grit is that extra something that separates the most successful people from the rest. It's the passion, perseverance, and stamina to stick with your dreams, no matter what. Angela Duckworth. The oak fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent when it must and survived. Robert Jordan. Some people survive and talk about it. Some people survive and go silent. Some people survive and create. Nikita Gill. Be like a tree. Stay grounded. Keep growing. And even when you lose your leaves, stand tall and keep moving forward. Unknown. When the going gets tough, put one foot in front of the other, and just keep going. Don't give up. Roy T. Bennett. She stood in the storm, and when the wind did not blow her way, she adjusted her sails. Elizabeth Edwards. Resilience means you experience, you feel, you fail, you hurt, you fall, but you keep going. Yasmin Mogahed. Sometimes carrying on, just carrying on, is the superhuman achievement. Albert Camus. Even the darkest night will end, and the sun will rise. Victor Hugo. No matter how much falls on us, we keep plowing ahead. That's the only way to keep the roads clear. Greg Kincaid. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Robert H. Schuller. No pressure, no diamonds. Thomas Carlyle. Fire is the test of gold, adversity of strong men. Seneca. There is no education like adversity. Benjamin Disraeli. Stars can't shine without darkness. D.H. Sidebottom. We don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we face challenges. Unknown. Resilience is not about overcoming, but becoming. Sherry Mandel. Resilience is accepting your new reality, even if it's less good than the one you had before. Elizabeth Edwards. The human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at first glance. Jodi Picoult. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Mark Twain. We must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey. Kenji Miyazawa. Resilience is the ability to attack while running away. Wes Fessler. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi.